Hey guys, welcome back to the third part of the Midseason Review podcast, and we're still here with defensive end Jackson Ware.
I am once again still here.
And so now we're on to Ology. And
Sure. Yeah,
the
let's go out.
first team on the bucket list is the Venom, who had a sick offseason. And I
And
think
are
they've been
tanking.
winning, right? Yeah, they're tanking, but they've been winning, right?
Yeah, for some reason.
That is always confusing.
How are they tanking? Like, what did they do? Did they just bench a bunch of people? Because they're
They were gonna bench. I think they did end up benching a bunch of people.
they have a sick line. My God.
I know they also got a coaching staff now that they.
Yeah, an old line and a coaching staff. That's like, oh, nothing happened. Nothing happened. I'm dead. I just. Oh my God. Okay.
But
they have a really good line.
yeah, and they want to draft Tyler Master right now, Junior.
Junior. They had like a really good team once. I mean, this one year when I was there, they had like a bunch of just people that left.
Oh yeah, no one actually played. They all sat out. It was like Booker.
It wasn't Booker. It was Pierce.
Oh, you're right. Was it Pierce? Yeah.
It was Pierce and Book. They traded Pierce for Booker. It was Jabril King, me, Booker, and Eli Davis III. I think Eli played, but.
Oh yeah, and Pierce and Eli both started their careers there.
Yeah. But they looking like they're gonna be good. And I don't know.
Yeah.
Who's their quarterback? Let me see.
It's Alex CA, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we had him once.
Yeah, they didn't really want a quarterback.
Oh my God.
Because that would help them lose.
Yeah, they have 10 per.
So how did that happen?
I don't know. I don't think we did. We're not that dumb.
I think they traded for him then. Maybe I don't know how they got him, but
I'm pretty sure we traded him, but I don't know when we gave him a 10 per contract. Elks, did you do that? Because you're an idiot.
No, you know who I think did that? You know what? No, he was a Copperhead. He was on the Copperheads.
Yeah, Copperhead time.
Copperheads gave him that. Because they were going to try to trade him, and they never got the trade. Or I guess they did trade him, but...
Well, yeah, they did get the chance.
They did.
Yeah, but they're going to be good eventually, once they can get some, like, good people. Not like good people, but, like, they don't have a lot of skilled players that are, like, high overalls.
Yeah.
But they're young. Another young team, but they have an old O-line, but, like, it's O-line, so at least you have some.
Yeah. So next up we have the Avengers. That's an interesting team.
Oh, yeah.
They've been shockingly good. I didn't really see that one coming.
Oh, why? Why are they good? Like, Drew Pierce, I guess. Castellet, Ludwin is injured. So, not injured, suspended. So, I guess, I heard J.D. Sage is doing really good.
Yeah, he's playing ridiculous. I don't see him keeping that up though. He's playing out of his mind.
I know. Wide receiver, tight end at a 73 overall, like, doesn't really feel right.
Yeah, I mean, because he's the only wide receiver on roster that's can play.
But like, I don't know why Ludwin took. Like at that point, why? Like, if he starts regressing a lot, then I guess take it. But he's a 98. You don't need to be a 106. As much as you would love to. Need to be a 106. Just play your career out.
Yeah, I don't know why he took the steroids, and now it's gonna go down on his career forever now.
Yeah.
He was.
Toby Coble. Love him also.
Coble's been really good this year. He's having a good bounce back after almost retire, or he did retire. He was gonna sit.
Rip Cobles.
Yeah, he was about to retire, but he's had a great bounce back year. If there was an award for like comeback play of the year, I mean, it wouldn't be much of a debate who'd win it.
Yeah, I remember when you were like trashing the Elks for not having depth. Not trashing, we just said they were gonna be not great.
Yeah, but they're looking good. They changed that pretty quickly.
Yeah, but Ology's like, okay, I don't care. We're making the Avengers good.
Yeah, I don't really see a chance that the Avengers have like come playoff time like to be a legitimate threat. Like I don't see how the alligators could play them and be scared.
I don't see how like anyone in the
Or like
league
the
could
Golden
beat them.
Knights, yeah. Like
Wait, how do playoffs work with the new sub leagues? How many teams make it?
um I don't even think I probably put it in a post before, but I don't actually know off the top of my head. I know that the
I
four division
feel
winners
like
are
you.
going to clinch.
I feel like you said four, but that seems like way too
No,
many.
no. I know four clinch, but then the rest are picked like March Madness style. If there's
Oh,
32
okay.
teams, it'll probably be 12. No, it'll huh.
Because
No, it'll be 16. I'll do half. Half the teams will make it. No. I'll do
half.
12, 12, 12.
Yeah, 12. So like, looking at that, that would mean three teams would make it, right? Or
Yeah,
my yeah, three teams from each league, one
on
from each, and then
average. Yeah,
on average. Oh, so more, yeah, more could make
yeah.
it. Like,
At least one
so
from each will make it though. Is
yeah, technically speaking, a whole league, yeah, a whole league could make
a
it.
whole league could make it, but that
Okay,
would that would take a good league. But the goal is for
yeah,
eventually that it like plays a bit more like college style divisions
yeah,
because then like if like in NCAA basketball like the ACC is always gonna have more than SoCo or like
yeah.
the Kentucky division. What's it called? Like the mid. I
I
forgot
have
what they're
no
called.
idea, dude.
But
Just
some
call it the Kentucky division. It doesn't deserve a name.
they're like there's one that's like just in like Kentucky and like Tennessee. They have a cool
Yeah.
name. Or like the Mountain West. Like
Oh
some of these
yeah.
divisions aren't like they're always just gonna have the one, and so hopefully like once we get more sub leagues, it can form and find its way into being more of like a college style thing, just
Yeah.
with pro contracts and like pro draft and stuff.
Mhm. Okay. Well, anyways, the Avengers. I
So
don't know
yep,
what to
the
do.
Avengers.
Not a lot to this team. Once Ledwin comes back, they'll be better.
Next up, we have the Pandas.
Ooh, like another bad team.
But they've been, I think they're playing well, right? They have 3 wins.
Well, 3 wins. Yeah.
Oh, actually, but they're in week 12, so that's not as good actually.
Yeah. They had like one win going into the All Star break. I think they were really bad. That's all I know. They have like one good player, and that's Roman Stone, but he's making 30 per my god.
Is he? Well, he's worth it to be fair, but
I know, just like 30 per for an 87 just doesn't sit right. Does that mean he gets a Deli?
no, because I think he got signed before the max thing.
Uh, I was
I
gonna say
think he
if
did.
Roman
Yeah.
Stone
Wait, did
has
he?
a
I would have to.
Deli.
I would have to see, but he doesn't at the moment. But what's it called? They have
Okay.
Bryce Love Jr. is pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's just he can't progress anymore. He's only an 82, making 16 per, which is a good
Yeah,
contract.
he used to be
For
really good though. He was almost Deli Bowl MVP. He was really
oh
close.
wow. For what team?
Canines.
Canines.
Yeah, he was their backup running back, and he had a huge game in relief of Austin Davis once when Davis was just having a bad game. But then they
Yeah,
ended up losing it, so he would have won it if they won.
they have three quarterbacks. That's all I have to say. But they have Jerome Leonard, who overall wise and young, but is he active? Who is he? Is it Malcolm Leonard?
No, he's not. He's not active.
Oh, that's sad.
He was on the Nightcrawlers, and then he just went inactive right away.
No, God. Well, the Nightcrawlers aren't a
Unfortunate.
team anymore, are they?
No, they are they will be again, like next year, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
I the old Nightcrawlers owner owns the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
that's Giants.
but the Nightcrawlers became I think one of these Knights teams, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's like two night teams now. Okay, well, who is next on the agenda?
Next up is well, it says the Nightcrawlers, but it's not the Nightcrawlers. It's the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah, he just really relocated the team. Hey, they're not bad. Well, they're not great. They're not bad. They're kind of bad. The more I look at the team, the more I regret saying they're not. Well,
No, this is the old Bears. So this team was the Bears, and they became
yeah,
the
it's
Cardinals.
just a very confusing team. I
Yeah,
have mixed feelings looking at it.
they're all
They have a
right.
free player.
I like their owner though, so I think they're gonna be good in the future.
So, do those free players progress one overall every year?
The free players, no, they
Yeah.
they just progress at a normal rate, like a default rate.
and that would be
So like if you got like I'm sure Michael Johnson started at about a 70 and he's probably gonna reach like about a 77.
okay. Yeah,
And
that's
then he's
fine.
gonna regress like at the normal rate. I mean part of it's he's a
Yeah,
running back, so it's weird. But
yeah.
because that's like the
But this team has, I would say pieces, but I don't feel comfortable saying pieces when I looked at their ages.
yeah. But they're gonna be bad, so they get picks, which is always
Yeah,
fun.
they're gonna get the picks. Honestly, I say for them, just like trade a bunch of these older players and get like just bulk up on a bunch of picks. Just that's easy for depth because you could. It's not especially
Yeah.
with the new rounds. You could trade like a 79 overall 26 for like a second or third round pick or something. I don't
You
know.
could probably get more than one pick too. You could probably get like honestly like a
You could
third,
get a
fourth, and fifth. Just get three
yeah
rookies. That's pretty solid depth.
yeah. But yeah, the team's not gonna be good, and also Chris Briggs is making 25 per. And oh god,
Yeah,
this
I
team
mean,
beyond
he's kind of worth it though. I mean,
yeah,
I
and
would
his
give
O
him.
lineman,
I'd give Spriggs
it's
25 per. I
it's just
mean,
a lot. Just like I said with the other guy, like they're O linemen and they're pretty high overalls, but still an 85 making 25 per just doesn't sit right.
that is true. But because of like the
But
lack of
yeah,
good offensive linemen, I think he'd probably be.
yeah, he
If
would
he was
definitely be
more,
worth
if he
it.
was active, he'd be worth it.
Those wide receivers though are all making 12 per, and they're none of them are well. Like Josh Killa making well, he's gonna be gone luckily. 30 years old, making 12 per. Why are they
Oh
all
yeah,
making 12 per?
they had a favorite number,
That's
I guess.
it's like I'm gonna sign you all to 12 per. I don't care what you say. But yeah, this is a team that definitely needs to rebuild.
Yeah, but this guy, out of all the owners, has been one of the best drafters of all time. So I'm confident. I'm confident.
Except doesn't like none of them stay though. They all like
Yeah,
leave.
that is a problem.
Yeah.
So next up, we got the Shires, who have been really bad. They've been the worst team in that league, right?
Shy, I think so. I can check.
And they're
It's
not like
Ology,
they're
right?
bad, but they're not like that bad because they have Alan
They've
Carter.
got yeah, Alan Carter right there. Alan, he's making 60 per. Fix the contract, Chris.
Oh yeah, he's not the 30 porter. I don't think. I don't know.
He needs.
I can't fix it yet. So right now he's just at blink
Why can't you fix it? Because
because he didn't actually agree to a new contract yet.
oh, you need. oh yeah, because they're the inactive ones, the way you just changed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so
they're
he's
gonna get a
making.
new owner soon.
He's just kind of chilling, making 60 per.
Yep. And he's gonna be there for four
With
more years. But I mean, he's gonna go up a lot this
5.
year because he's been an MVP
Yes.
candidate.
Yeah,
So
he's young.
yeah,
Wait. So do you stop progressing at 27? Is that your last year of progression?
26. So the year of you being 26 is often the last regression year. For quarterbacks,
But
it goes to 28 sometimes, but that's only for like the ones who are late bloomers. And then for quarterbacks, they regress at about like 32 instead of 30. And most players start regressing at 30. Running backs, it's sometimes 24 to 26 is the peak. But again, if you're more of like a normal run, like if you're like one of the best running backs, like a Harrison, then you're gonna get
yeah.
the 26 to 30. But like
Okay.
the normal default running back is gonna go about 24 to 26 as their prime.
Okay. Who's up next? Because there's oh no, yeah. There's not a lot to say about this team. It's just a bunch of not great players making not a lot of money.
Yeah, and Alan
But
Carter.
this would be a pretty decent team to take over.
Oh yeah, definitely. Not bad contracts, pretty solid. The only bad contract is Corey Smith, and he's not that bad. So next up, we have the
Yeah.
Marauders, and they're killing it this year.
Marauders.
Yeah, they didn't get to keep Christian Castellanos though, which is unfortunate for Christian Castellanos and for the Marauders. I don't know why Harlem had a problem with him because Harlem's playing at a worse level because he doesn't have Castellanos.
Oh.
So
Well, I guess
I don't
that's not what.
because it's his deli ability. His deli ability made Harlem go up in overall. So like I gave Castellanos like the best deli ability for Harlem, and then Harlem just didn't want him on the team. So that one always had me confused.
I think it's gonna be a number 2, and he was mad. But like,
But he wasn't even going to be a
you
number
know,
two, right?
I don't know.
But no, this team's really good. I don't know how they're gonna do come playoff time though, because of their depth. But they should be a playoff team for sure, like a high seed too.
Ours.
Yeah, I know they're killing it. They're like 8-3 or something, 8-4, and they beat the Dogs, which was a big win.
Yeah.
And next up, we have the Dogs
The dogs.
themselves.
Yep. We're just going in a
And
circle
this is
here.
a team that just started the season off so much better than where they're at now. Like they had much more depth. I feel like they've gotten worse.
They have good players. They have a bunch of like 86s and nine. They have Corey Fulton who's 94. That's a great player. That's a pretty
Yeah,
fair deal. Pretty good deal for them at 18 per.
yeah. Their cornerback group's pretty sick with Fulton, Wilkes, and Williams. And then they have
This is a
blocks. Like this is a good team. I'd say they're a contender, but I wouldn't. I don't know how much of a contender.
yeah. I don't know how like far they'll go.
Like
But
I could see them winning it, but I could see a lot more teams having a way better chance.
yeah, I
It
really
would take an
thought that
upset
Kevin
run.
Harrison was gonna stay. I never thought Harris was gonna leave the.
I
I thought
still
he
think
was
he
just
should
gonna
have stayed
stay
with
with
the
Marvel.
missions. I thought that was a really good fit.
Yeah, we don't talk about the missions, okay? Not right now. We won't talk about that. It was a rough time, like at that whole catastrophe of him leaving. Um, but I thought he was gonna stay with the dogs. I thought that was a nice fit.
Oh yeah, I agree. I thought that was that one shocked me. But I mean it makes sense because Xavier Williams is really good too. So
Oh yeah, it didn't like end up bad, like terribly bad for the dogs. It's just like they downgraded at running back, but Xavier Williams is good.
yeah, and I don't know. I think like I don't know. I feel like in the long run, the Dogs are better off to have Williams than Harrison now because Harrison would have
Because
left later. And I don't think Williams is ever gonna leave. So
mm-hmm.
next
Yeah,
up,
definitely.
next up we have the final team, the Redcoats.
Bro, poor Redcoats. They lost everyone.
Yeah, they've fallen off. They have the old owner back though now.
Yeah, but they just like I don't. There's no like I was about to say Madison, old and
It's
not on the team anymore.
yeah, he's still there, but
He is. He doesn't have a contract.
oh no, he's there. He's active again too, but
Oh, okay.
he is old.
I just
And they have Jake.
I thought.
Yeah, I just didn't update the contracts because
Gotcha.
I didn't have the Charger, so I couldn't do a lot during that span. But Griffin's good. Jay Griffin.
Jay Griffin, yeah, Griffin's really good. Michael Castellanos
I
is pretty
think he's
solid.
probably peaking right now though, but still.
Griffin,
Yeah,
yeah. They lost Nolan Cruz and that just
but
killed them. I think.
that did hurt him. But Griffin was Offensive Player of the Year last year. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah.
like, they got pieces.
Yeah, I think they definitely need to rebuild, and not rebuild necessarily because they have the pieces. So I don't want to say rebuild just because they have pretty good pieces on the team, but like kind of a reload of sorts, you know.
Yeah, they could definitely use like a reboot. a nice,
Yeah,
nice switch it
like not
up.
a full rebuild, like trade all your good players. More of like just like a get people to surround them, you know.
Yeah, like they on like. Do you think they're gonna make the playoffs this year? Because they're close. That's gonna be
I don't know.
fun to see.
They might make it. I don't. They're gonna do nothing.
Yeah, I definitely agree that they're not gonna be like. I mean, unless Madison wants to have another upset run, I don't
Yeah,
think that I see him winning.
I don't. Unless Jay Griffin goes off and Madison goes off, just yeah, nothing
Yeah.
really.
All right, so that's the end of this podcast because we've covered all Ology. Hope you guys
Yeah.
enjoyed. Thanks for
Mhm.
watching, and peace.
Bye.